Wagwan peeps, in my last video I showed how to fix this issue where apps are eating up all the storage space on your iPhone. However, for many people I noticed that photos is actually the culprit when they still have so much iCloud storage remaining. And many people are annoyed by this, and in this video I'm going to show you why and how to fix it. Right off the bat, you go into settings and then you search for your Photos app. And then the first thing you look at is if you have optimized iPhone storage on. I kid you not, many people miss this, and this usually solves the problem immediately. This is the easiest fix, number one. Now what this really and truly does is that it allows the phone to keep just a minimal thumbnail sized version of the photos and videos stored locally on the phone, and then backs up the full size versions onto iCloud itself. This is a must to have on, and this is the first place you must come and check. And to know whether or not an image is stored locally on your iPhone or on iCloud, the easiest thing to do is just to go into your albums, choose the picture that you're querying about or pictures, and then you just simply press the I, and once you see that little cloud right there, you know it is backed up to iCloud. If it's not there, it's stored locally on your phone. Something else that's overlooked by many people as well is that when they delete photos and videos to save space on their iPhone, is that they don't check their recently deleted folders. This is found in your Photos app, of course. You go in there, usually it requires your Face ID or a password to unlock. And coming into my recently deleted folder, you can see everything has a little ticker on it. They usually are held in here for about 30 days, and then the iPhone itself automatically deletes them. Now these are on the edge of being deleted. They've been in here for a while. You see there's 3 days, 2 days, 4 days, etc. Now if your storage is almost full and you're deleting stuff, always come in here and permanently delete them manually if you need to. Another thing, we live in a fast-paced world nowadays, and yeah, you know yourselves people, you're out on the streets, you're taking a lot of photos and videos, you're downloading a lot of photos and videos as well if you're on a long trip and you're not in Wi-Fi, and on your phone you may have set it to sync to iCloud whenever it is in Wi-Fi. Because of that, it keeps all of those photos and videos locally on the phone itself, and it will not sync and balance back out the memory until you enter Wi-Fi. So that's another thing to consider. If you're running out of storage and you're out on the road, that's more than likely the issue. When you get in Wi-Fi, put down your phone, leave it to charge, go to bed, wake up, it usually balances itself back out when it backs up to iCloud. And finally, one of the more technical things, if you're really redlining it where your iPhone storage is almost maxed out or fully maxed out for that matter because of photos, chances are no matter what you do, you could turn on optimized iPhone storage, you could enter Wi-Fi, the fastest Wi-Fi you could ever think of, you could tell it, hey, back up now, and it's still not doing anything. You're wondering, what the hell, is my iPhone broken? Do I have to do a hard factory reset? Am I screwed? No. I ran into this issue once, and really and truly it's a simple fix. Annoying, but simple fix. What you need to do is get one of these, well, any storage device for that matter. I've made several videos going into hard detail about the different storage devices you can use, but right here I'm using a USB-C flash drive, putting on a USB extender here, plugging it in, going into the Files app. Here's the actual storage device right there. Going back into Photos, I'm just going to choose a random photo here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to select several of them. So I'm pressing select, and I'm just going to select all of them actually. Let's do that. Then I'm going to do my favorite method, group them all together. I've shown how to do this before. Come over here and bam, drop them. They're all copied onto the flash drive right there. You come back in and then you manually trash them. Then you go to your recently deleted folder in your Photos app, and then you manually delete those photos and videos for good, finally freeing up space on your iPhone. And this is going to actually kickstart it, and then you actually just see it start freeing up space when it's in Wi-Fi. You just see it getting smaller and smaller and smaller. It will be like magic. You'll be annoyed because wow, something so simple actually fixed the problem. But as it does that and frees up several gigabytes of space on the iPhone, you can then copy the stuff back from the storage device back into your photos album and then allow it to sync up again. It's a hoop to jump through, but that's the method that worked for me reliably a couple of times when I wasn't paying attention, and this thing maxed out. And that's about it, peeps. Anything else, of course, let me know in the description below. Thanks for tuning in. If you don't know, I'll appreciate a like, subscribe, and of course hitting that notification bell, and stay tuned for more hacks for optimizing your iPhone and Apple devices. See you in the next one. Peace out and take care.